Make una dey chook better eye put for any legislation wey no too clear for una eye. Na Presido Muhammadu Buhari na im tell 9th National Assembly dis one. Naija Presido Muhammadu Buhari don salute members of the 9th National Assembly for their understanding, support and quick response on top government ogbonge policy directions. He tell dem say make dem dey chook better eye put for legislation wey no too dey clear, make dem for fit dey follow democratic process take clear am. Naija Presido tok dis one for the joint executive legislative leadership retreat wey dem do for State House of Abuja on Monday 5th October 2020. Presido Buhari yarn say the collabo wey dem dey enjoy on top the leadership of the National Assembly no be small, as dem don make am very easy for government to dey set and realize ogbonge goals wey go carry plenty devel enter the country, con still fit respond to the changes wey dey shele, especially for the yamayama disease wey make dem review 2020 budget. And say dem do dis conference so to take help strengthen the unity wey dey between the executive and legislative arms of government. Presido Buhari tok say the retreat wey the team be promoting effective executive-legislative partnership, finding a middle ground, show say the presidential system of im government dey very special, sake of say for the last 20 years wey dem don practice steady democracy for Naija, e don promote the need for ogbonge partnership and collabo between the executive and legislative arms of government wey dey help dem deliver on top their mandate. Presido Buhari tell the legislators say Federal Executive Council don already streamline their priorities to 9 areas of devel, and dem don mandate ministers to make dem align their targets on top how dem go take make Naija people life better. E yarn say im sabi say Senate and House of Representatives don adopt the new legislative agenda for the current assembly. He come salute Senate Presido Ahmed Lawan and the Speaker for House of Representatives Femi Gbajabiamila for the legislative agenda of the 9th National Assembly wey dem don already update. Presido Buhari yarn say im don already inaugurate National Steering Committee wey Honourable Minister for Finance, Budget and National Planning Zainab Ahmed for be chairman, and Peter Said Atedo wey dey represent National Assembly to dey oversee the devel of Naija Agenda 2050 and the Medium-Term National Development Plan (MTNDP) wey go replace Vision 2020 plus Economic Recovery and Growth Plan (ERGP) 2017 to 2020. Presido Buhari tok say the National Steering Committee go facilitate the link wey dey between policy plans and budget, make e for fit lift 100 million Nigerians comot of poverty within the next 10 years. E yarn say im don create 9-point priority devel agenda wey im administration go use take improve Naija people livelihood within the next 3 years. Some of the 9 points na how dem go take build correct and sustainable economy, enhance social inclusion, make poverty for fit reduce, enlarge agricultural output for food security, and export and still attain energy sufficiency on top power and petroleum products. Presido Buhari come recommend say make dem establish technical working group wey go synergize the outcome of the retreat, make dem for fit implement all their resolutions plus agreements. Na here we see this ogbonge informate reach on top with tori for today, as Presido Muhammadu Buhari don organize joint executive and legislative leadership retreat to strengthen the unity wey dey between the two arms of government. Make una sabi say na TMC TV na im carry this ogbonge informate come give una. My name na Edogoro Edoleyi from Abuja.